Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Now I sell most of what I buy and test on this channel, and inevitably I get the occasional return. You may remember that some months ago I benchmarked the cheapest card I could find at CEX, a GTX 650 Ti. It looked like this. I sold it online for next to nothing, and all was well until about a week ago when I got a message stating the card was causing games to freeze and crash, and that the buyer wanted to return it. Fast forward a couple of days and I've just got it back. Look how they've massacred my boy. I sold it on a sort of local free ad site because no one on eBay wanted it, and it's safe to say I've already found the cause of the problem. I did ask if they had actually been using it like this or whether they just took the cooler off before returning it, but so far no reply. Of course, the first thing to do was rig up a makeshift cooling system that covered the entire PCB. This seemed to work at first, and so did the card after what I can assume had been a month of torturous conditions for it. Looks like the damage has already been done though, because I couldn't get more than a minute into CS2 without an brown screen error. Despite the respectable temperatures, there was still a weird smell from the card, like it had at one point been burning but wasn't anymore, like an extinguished bonfire. In older games, the card still worked just fine with this aftermarket fan bodge job. I was able to enjoy an afternoon of GTA San Andreas and Half-Life 2 Lost Coast without any issues, or so I thought, because we did still get the occasional crash. Now, I'm not bothered by this whole ordeal as much as I am curious. I mean, why did the buyer remove the fan and plastic shroud? I sold the card for about a tenner, less than I paid, and I had about a fiver left after posting it. Maybe they already had a 650 Ti and just wanted the parts, but then that wouldn't explain why it had apparently been fried. I genuinely think this has been used in this condition, inside a PC or on a test bench. Now, either way, it is pretty broken, so just for a laugh I decided to replicate what I think were probably its poor running conditions and played some games without the system fan leaning against it. The CS2 footage got corrupted because the card hit about 105 degrees within 30 seconds and jammed the PC up, so we can't look at that, but the older games did run fine for a while. It wasn't long before temperatures got up towards 80, then 90 degrees for GTA San Andreas. Now, surprisingly, there was no throttling, so I can commend the card for that. It decided to actually crash before dropping the frequency, going out like a true champion. Half-Life 2 Lost Coast lasted longer, about 15 minutes before we got up to around 85-90 degrees. This time the game froze, but the audio carried on, so it was a little bit different in terms of problems, but still no throttling. So I guess that's something to take away from all this. Now, I'm not sure why I really made this video. It will be about 2 minutes long, but I think I just needed to share my confusion. What a strange situation. Whoever you are that bought this card, I hope that you are enjoying my EVGA fan and shroud. Maybe it's some sort of collector's item all of a sudden now that EVGA don't make cards anymore. I really don't know. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you with a proper video next time.